We live.
I guess I won't be able to say much.
Welcome to Dr. Harris Rebirth, the Community Show. The Rebirth of the Black Nation. Rebuilding our Black Nation one year at a time. Dr. Harris Live.
Hey, it's your girl, Dr. Harris, live here at BPU Radio, home of the Rebirth of the Black Nation, where we are rebirthing our Black Nation one day at a time. Today is a great day. As a matter of fact, today is an amazing day. If you was woke up this morning, there's somebody that was born the same day as you, somebody that may even been born in the same hospital as you that may not have woke up this morning. So every day that we are breathing, every day that we have breath in our lungs, it is a blessed day. In spite of the challenges of life, just remember that if you are living today, then you still have a chance to see another day tomorrow. Amen. So make sure that you always give thanks and always give honor to where honor is due, and that is to the Most High. Whatever you call him, Jehovah, Allah, God, Jah, all the same, because there's only one God. And God is ready for us as his people to do what's necessary for his kingdom to come. So make sure that you are in that number to do the things that you were created to do. Thank you again for tuning in to Dr. Harris Live. I want to give a shout out to my pastor in Ohio, Bishop Jerome H. Ross. Bishop, I heard you got some things going on, but there is nothing too hard for you and God to handle together. There is nobody out there that, that can tell you nothing about your God, because you know him and you know him and you know him to be a healer. So if he's a healer of all the people that you done touch, and if he's a healer of everybody else's body, then I know that you are willing and ready to be a participant in the healing that he has for you. Jerome, I just want to say that, and Sister Ross and all of the kids and Tierra and all of y'all, keep y'all's head up, because God is not finished with Bishop yet. I just speak a speedy recovery, and I ask for God to just do whatever he has to do in order for him to be okay, because, there's still some things that left for Bishop to do. And I also speak the years of Hezekiah over your life, that 15 years additional be added to your life, not because you deserve it, but because God is great and greatly to be praised. And he is a merciful God, just like he is a healing God. So Bishop Ross in Florida, whatever Florida hospital you in, I speak healing over your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, from the inside of you to the outside of you. I speak a speedy recovery, and I speak that every bone or anything that's out of place, that it be put back to where it needs to be in order for God to continue to use your body like he's been using you all this time. And I want you to know that I love you. Even though I'm not around, that doesn't mean that I don't still pray for you. And I ask that that God just bless your family and keep on doing what he's doing even with you today. I'm asking God that every doctor that touch you and that every nurse that touch you, that their hands be a participant in the healing of your body. And with that being said, I just want to give shouts out to everybody that is, out there today. Hey, Jerome, I didn't even know you were tuning in. I just seen that. Shouts out to you and shouts out to your family. Don't even worry about it. God got Bishop. Yes, he does. I want to play a song that I believe that, it's actually a song. It's a church song that I used to love when I was at, when I was in church in Tristone. We used to sing it all the time. And so it's called Grateful, and it's by Hezekiah Walker. And so I want to play that song just because I want all of you to understand that you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful for the things that God has done up until this point. And no matter what you're doing in life, never get to the point that you forget to give God his glory and his praise, because without him, there is no us. Without him, there is nothing that we can do. Without him, we don't even have the breath of life to breathe, because he is the breath of life.
That's right. And he's not your servant. You're his servant.
That's right. That's right.
He's not your servant. God is not here to serve you. Why don't you come to God and thank God instead of coming to him all the time when you got problems?
You're right about that, Bernie. You're right about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and listen to Hezekiah Walker, this song, and then we're going to get into the show, okay? All right. We are getting there.
Where's the jam?
It's coming, Bernie. Hold on for a second. No, we're not having technical difficulties. I did something wrong. Oh, okay. I pushed down the mute button. Hold on. Let me unmute it. So let's start the song all over. You know the song?
That's the jam right there. That's the jam.
Yeah, so if you know the song, sing along with me.
Give those things.
Yes, this is Hezekiah Walker, Grateful. In the midst of everything that's going on in life, you still have to make sure that you're grateful for the things that God has already done. If you're expecting for him to do something else in your life, then you want to make sure, hey, Malik Abdul Shabazz, make sure that you're being grateful to the things that he's already done.
You better thank him for all that he's done for you already.
For the things that you have done.
You got people that don't have clean water.
And I'm grateful for the victories we won.
You got people that haven't eaten today.
I could go on and on and on. Hey, Lioness, about your words. Because I'm grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. In spite of everything that's going on, be grateful. My heart are the issues of my heart is gratefulness. Yes, y'all, we got to be grateful. We got to give praise when praise is due. So I give praise and glory and honor to God for all that he has entrusted me with. This Black People Unity Festival, the Black I Am Award, Rebirth of the Black Nation, my children, everything. God, I'm grateful because you didn't have to choose me, but you did. And remember, y'all, we always have to remember that we always have to give God the glory, the praise, and the honor for the things that he's already done. Victories we won. I could go on and on and on about your word. Because I'm grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. Flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart is gratefulness. God said that our people need to join together. We have to come together in unity and be grateful. Be grateful you're here today. Be grateful you got a reasonable portion of your health and strength. Gratefulness is flowing from my heart. You gotta be grateful. You can't just be ready to have your hands out, but you gotta be grateful for the things that God has already done. If your children grateful that God protected you, your family? Yes, I'm grateful. Lord, I'm grateful. Yes, y'all. That was Hezekiah. Hezekiah Walker.
Give thanks.
We got to give thanks, and we got to give thanks
All
to
praise to
God.
you. All praise to you.
Thank you so much, God, just for being who you are
All
in
praise
my
to you.
life and in my children's lives, and my family's lives, and my people's lives directly and indirectly. We got to remember to always give God thanks. Now,
Every
y'all,
time.
now that I did what I'm supposed to do, see, because we're supposed to give God thanks. You know, we're supposed to give God glory. We're supposed to give God praise. Now that I've done what I'm supposed to, let's get into the subject matter of the Black People Unity Festival and the Black I Am Award.
Yeah, there you talk.
It will be held this year on August the 4th and 5th. Hey, Jessica Turner, I see you joined in. Please give me a call. On August the 4th and August the 5th, we will be, holding the Black People Unity Festival as well as the Black I Am Awards. Now, the Black People Unity Festival, let's talk about that. The rebirth of the Black nation is a movement of accountability, responsibility, and action for our people to come together in unity, regardless of your nationality or your religion. And no matter where you're from, and no matter what your religious beliefs are, we have to understand that there's only one God, and God is bringing order by bringing us together and revealing himself through the light. So therefore, the rebirth of the Black nation is designed to be a international movement. That means a worldwide movement that is for Black people. See, Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream, but see, he didn't have the vision of how to fulfill the dream. God gave me the vision. He said, you can't keep doing things the same way and thinking that you're going to have different results. So that's when God started making me understand that my life and the things that I've been through is all for the purpose of what's going on today. See, the thing is that we might miss our behavior, but our purpose will never change. Right. Whatever it is that God has intended for us to do, he's going to make provisions for it to happen regardless of us, in spite of us. And so the Black People Unity Festival this year will be held on 30 acres of land by a Black man that actually is very young. He works with a lot of people. He owns horses, and he actually goes around on horses and give away clothes and shoes and food and all of that stuff to kids, just to show his humanitarianism for our people.
A real righteous brother.
Yeah, the urban cowboy is very, 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 very relevant in the rebirth of our Black nation, because one of the things that we have to understand is the rebirth of the Black nation is designed for us to start developing and building the things that's necessary, and the first thing is owning land. In order for us to move forward as a people, we have to own land. We have to be able to build a house, and you have to have land in order to build a house. And I'm just grateful for this brother for allowing for us to come on his property and to have a festival of all families coming together from all over the world. I am so excited about the Black People Unity Festival. It is a movement for us to show that we do have the ability to come together, that we do have the power that we are, because we are power. But see, the thing is that we're operating powerless. The other thing that I want to do, hey, Dr. Cassandra Parks, thank you so much for tuning in. The Black People Unity Festival will be held on August the 4th, 2018 from 12 noon to 8 p.m. We will have horseback riding, agriculture. We will have artists. We will have music artists, spoken word artists. We will have be playing games that like double dutch and all of the things that we do as Black people to come together to make sure that we are united in doing so. See, right now, Black Panthers, the movie has Black people on the move, even though Black Panthers was actually produced and written by a white man who is going to reap the benefits of everything, you know, we're still blowing it up because we see us as superheroes, something that we should see ourselves. See, I'm not so excited about Black Panthers in one way. And then in the other way, I am excited about it because, see, the thing is what the devil means for bad, God always meant it for good. So even though it was written by somebody other than ourselves, it's helping us to see that we are superheroes in a lot of ways. But the thing is not seeing that we're superheroes. The thing is operating as the people that we're designed to be. See, our families, our communities, and our businesses need everything that we can have as a people to make things become different than what they have been. See, the civil rights movement was designed to bring everybody together. In order for the civil rights movement to be relevant, we as a people, see, Dr. Martin Luther King, I heard a question on the radio, and I tried to get on the radio the other day. I tried to get on and see, you know, if I could speak, but, you know, of course, it was blocked for me to speak because I might have tore the airways down, y'all. See, the thing is that there was a question. It said, if Martin Luther King was living today, how would he feel? How would he be happy about what's going on today? And my answer would have been this. Dr. Martin Luther King, he started seeing the vision, and that's why he was assassinated. See, the thing is about Black people is that we have an issue. Our issue is being afraid of something that's going to come to us anyway, and that's death. At the end of the day, none of us is promised the next 2 minutes, not less tomorrow. So why is it that we have an issue with becoming the people that we're designed to be? Why do we have an issue with sticking together and coming together in unity? Why is it that we have an issue with doing what's necessary in order for our families to become functional, our communities to become peaceful and productive, and our business to become successful? See, in order for things to change, family has to first change. We have to start by redeveloping our family. And that's why this year's theme for the Black People Unity Festival is the rebirth of Black families. And the mission is a huge family reunion. And let's talk about day 2 of the Black People United weekend. Day 2 is the Black I Am Award, which will be held at the sold out I see a sold out awards and show and gala, but that's not even what my excitement is. My excitement is that we're going to be honoring people that deserve honor, our people. We're going to be honoring people. You know, I want to do something like one of the people that we're going to be honoring is Jamie Foster Brown. Why am I honoring Jamie Foster Brown? Not because Jamie Foster Brown did what she did on her own, but Jamie Foster Brown is going to receive the Black I Am Kings and Queens Award. The reason why is because, see, Jamie Foster Brown lost her husband 2 years ago, Lorenzo Brown. And a lot of people don't realize that Jamie Foster Brown, even though she was with Bob Johnson and Found B, when the magazine Sister to Sister, which they called the Black People's Magazine, did y'all hear that? The Black People's Magazine, that's what they call Sister to Sister. And she did not create that magazine on her own. She had the backing of her husband. And even though her husband might have took the back seat as far as his face being seen all the time, he was that force that pushed out Sister to Sister through his wife. And that's what family is. You know, working together, creating something that a legacy is left behind, not for one, but for both of the parents. You got
my back, I got yours.
Exactly.
One for all and all for one. United we stand, and you know what happens when we divided. That should be obvious.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, check your mic again, Bernie. Okay, there we go. So the end result right now is the Black People Unity Festival is designed to be a large family reunion. Bring your family out. Get your kids out. Come on, yo, we got to make a statement. We can't just go to a movie and spend billions of dollars on a movie and not represent what that movie is showing. We have to get to the point that as a people, we are doing what's necessary in order for things to change for the better for us.
That's right. That's right.
So now the Black I Am Awards. The Black I Am Awards, first of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Zionist Crowley, I am so happy and proud to say that Zionist Crowley is she is our co-host for the award show. We thank you so much, Zionist, for just your love for the vision. We thank you so much, Zionist, for bringing your input and bringing your expertise and bringing your spirit. Zionist, we thank you so much for being a co-host of the Black I Am Awards, which the Black I Am Awards is designed to do two things. The first thing that is designed to do is designed to take control or take over the BET Awards.
That's right.
The Oscars.
That's right.
The Grammys. The Soul Train Awards.
That's right.
And any other award shows that do not.
Uncle Tom Bourgeoisie, Step and Fetch It, Uncle Tom Bourgeoisie, fake, phony, plastic, sponsored by the Jew.
Yes. It's designed
if the truth hurts, you're going to be in pain, baby.
Yes. See, the thing is, it's designed for us as a people to come together and give honor where honor is due to our people. So today, I want you to understand that it's a mandate. It is a mandate. If you love Black people, if you love your family, let's take it even closer to home. If you love your family, and you're not at the Black People Unity Festival, you don't love your family as much as you say that you do. If you're able to get there, if you're able to be a part of this breathtaking, powerful festival and award show, this is something that's going to change for us. So if you're able to be there, bring you and your family to the Black People Unity Festival that will be held here in Atlanta, Georgia. Again, it will be on 30 acres of private land. We will be doing all kinds of stuff. And then one of the things that we're going to be doing is teaching agriculture. Why? Because it's time for us to start planting our own apple trees, pear trees, orange trees, fruits, vegetables, all of the things. Yeah, everything that we need to survive.
Anything you can get out of the earth, we need to be growing.
We
don't need to go to Kroger. We don't need to go to Walmart, because in a minute, when this convenience is gone, you're going to have to depend on yourself. Your ancestors knew how to go out in the woods and get food. Do you?
Exactly.
Oh, what's going to happen when you can't go to BP or QT or Kroger or Ingles? Hey, man.
See, the urban cowboy, he got the vision. He got horses. So even if they stop transportation today,
ain't no gas stations going on when the electricity grid goes down. Ain't gonna be no gas station. Can y'all walk? I walk everywhere I go.
And guess what, y'all? Everybody is gonna have something stored in their storehouse except for us if we do not unite. This festival is not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. It's about us as a people coming together to make sure that we not only make a statement, but that we create the power that we need in order for our situations to change. The civil rights movement, yes, Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream, and I love you, Dr. King. However, I understand too that now what God is showing us is this. The dream wasn't enough. The manifestation of the dream through visions is what's going to make that dream come true. Now, the end result will be everybody joining together. But we have to deal with ourselves first. We are killing one another. We are hurting one another. Jealousy, envy, malice, hatred, all of these things. And I've experienced a lot of this stuff myself in the last 2 months that if I was any normal person, I would have said to hell with bringing Black people together, because all they do is this and all they do is that. But I understand that it's a trick of the enemy to stop us from doing the things that's necessary to bring our people together. Why wouldn't I be attacked? Why wouldn't I be challenged to try to, stop me from doing what is so powerful and necessary to help our people? Hurt people. So we also going to be burning our boxes at the Black People Unity Festival and probably at the Black I Am Awards. Why? Because we need to get rid of our pain so that we can move forward. But the Black I Am Awards is going to be so dope, y'all. And one thing that we're going to be doing at the Black I Am Awards is this. We are going to be doing our rendition of the Black National Anthem like a We Are the World thing, y'all. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody. Now, if you want to copy it and try to hurry up and do it, before the Black I Am Awards. Go on and do it, because I don't mind being the creator of something and then, somebody else doing it, because all it's doing is spreading it and spreading it and spreading it. All of these NFL football players sitting down because of the regular anthem. See, this is the thing that we can do to create history. History. This is a history-making event. Hey, D. Marcellus Jones. Looking forward to you coming to sing at the Black People Unity Festival. Yes, I am. Or the Black I Am Awards, or both. I need you to contact me to let me know which one you want to do. But today, I'm talking about the Black People Unity Festival. No matter where you are in the world, you have until August the 4th. Get your stuff together and get here to Atlanta, Georgia, and be a part of this history-making event. The Black People Unity Festival, we did it last year, and it wasn't as big as we wanted it to be, but it started a mark because news interviewed us, and they know who we are. They know who Dr. Angela Harris is. They know what she stands for. Now that they know what I stand for, they need to know that I'm not alone, that I have people standing with me that believe in the same unity that's necessary in order for our families, our communities, our businesses to change.
Yeah.
The Black I Am Awards, you better get your tickets because they're starting to go fast already. The crazy part is, a lot of people just don't even understand this. This mission is not only a big mission, it's a necessary mission. And with you, we can make it happen. Bring your family out, be a part of this Black People Unity Festival. Bring your family out to the Black I Am Awards. We're going to be awarding people like Malcolm D. Lee, the guy that wrote The Best Man Holiday. Hey, Lasada, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in to Dr. Harris Live. We're going to be honoring people like Malcolm D. Lee for the movie The Best Man Holiday. Do y'all know that movie had $1.7 million, $1.17 million worth of sales, and it never got an award, period. But every Black man that watched that movie, I guarantee you, even if he went in a bathroom and did it, a tear dropped from his eye because it helped him to understand the necessity of men being there for. Murray, you went in that bathroom and cried, or you might have just cried on the couch.
I cry all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know how sensitive I am. I'm a sensitive brother.
The weeping prophet. Yeah, I know all about him. So the whole thing is that the Black People Unity Festival, I need you. If you want to volunteer to work at the festival, if you want to volunteer to help at the Black I Am Awards, we need ushers, we need volunteers, we need cooks, we need all of this stuff. And it's going to take for us to come together to have a big old family reunion. I am so excited. Lasada Lloyd, I hope that you're going to come and do one of your pieces at the Black People Unity Festival, and we're going to talk about the Black I Am Awards. Let me tell you how you become a part of getting in the Black I Am Awards.
Yeah, go ahead and get in that, sister.
We're going to be announcing who the male is, because see, everything that I do, there's a king and a queen involved, or a male and a female involved. We know that Zion is going to be our co-host for the Black I Am Awards. We still need a host for the Black People Unity Festival. We still need artists. Even though people have, there's so many people that's been in my inbox. What can I do to be a part? What can I do to be a part? Well, what I need y'all to do is to be about it and not talk about it. Because there's a lot of people that, I want to help, but they never lift their hand to do nothing. Please, y'all, understand that this is not for me. This is for us. This is for our families, our communities, and our businesses. And this award show is going to be one of the greatest award shows ever in history. It is going to be a conglomeration of different nationalities performing. It's going to be super dope. Super live, super large, all time. Tell them what you're going to be doing at the Black I Am Awards.
I'm going to be doing my drum tribute to Black heritage through the journey of the drum. So it's going to be, I guess for lack of a better word, it's a drum solo, but it's a drum composition that
hey Barb, I hope you just come from Ohio. Come on down here August 4th and 5th. And y'all, guess what? August the 5th is also my mother's 65th birthday.
What?
So, you know, and I didn't plan it like this, but it happened like that. So it must be meant to be.
That's
so
the creator.
y'all can come out and help me celebrate the woman that created me, the woman that's my ride or die chick, the woman that loved me in spite of me. If anybody can show unconditional love, my mother has shown me unconditional love from day one. And Mom, I want you to know I love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And everything that you are and everything that I am is because of you and God. Thank you so much for introducing me to the Creator at a young age, which gave me the protection over the things that I went through in my life. Mom, I want to thank you publicly again and tell you that I love you and you are my superwoman. Early in the morning, I'll cook breakfast at your
Dr. Harris,
table.
Dr. Harris.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's to my mom. Or, dear mama.
Dr. Harris.
No, I mean, no, she ain't never been a crack thing, but she's a black queen. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you don't play with words. You don't play with words.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Harris, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you have a song for me? Bernie, I love you, Bernie.
Oh my God. Do y'all hear this now?
Somebody gotta love Bernie. Can somebody love some Bernie?
I love you, Bernie, but not in the way you want me to. Hey! Okay, so y'all, let's get back to talking about the Black I Am Awards and the Black People Unity Festival. We need all of you to come from no matter where you are to be a part of this history-making event.
Come through.
This event is going to be on CNN. Because y'all know, soon as they see us coming together.
That's right. They get scared. That's their worst fear.
We're going to make national news, y'all.
That's their worst fear.
And guess what? It's
Black
going to be on a positive note.
united we stand, divided we fall. So if we unite, we got the numbers. There's no lying in mathematics. We've got the numbers. United you stand, divided we fall. Our Kemetan ancestors, if you don't, for those of you out there who don't know what Kemetan means, Egyptian, it was Kemetan before it was Egyptian, and Kemet means the black land of the black people. Surprise, surprise. And then the white people came over, they called it Egypt, and they Egypt us out of everything.
They Egypt us out of everything. That's dope.
That's true.
They Egypt us out of everything.
They Egypt us out of everything. And we had the greatest pharaohs, because right now, show me any white scientist that's alive today, and I'm going to say one word to him. Ramses. They going to look at me like, because Ramses was the greatest pharaoh. See, when people talk about Egypt, they think Egypt was the kingdom of bondage, which maybe it was. But to me, it was the kingdom of precision, because the pyramids were built equatorially, mathematically, planetarily precise to the square inch. Come on, man.
Wow.
They got stuff. They still find the mummies with braids on their hair, locks on their hair, all their teeth in their mouth, ain't no fillings, all their teeth in their mouth. So to me, that means that they must have known something.
Right.
They had to be on some higher science.
Right.
So where have we fallen?
We have fallen in many areas, but you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that we tipped over in several areas, but we have not failed. We have not failed because we still have a chance to get, it says we serve a God that will keep us from falling. So that means that
God has never left us. God is always God will never leave you.
Exactly.
I don't care if
so
Christian,
if we serve a God that
Muslim,
keeps us from falling,
Baptist,
then that means that we just, we wobbling like them bobbleheads. I think that's what God was trying to show us with the bobblehead. That you might get tipped over a little bit.
You like a little doll, like
you
a
might
little
fall over a little bit this way.
And we're gonna get the you guys order the Dr. Angela bobblehead.
No, boy, stop. Listen, you might tip over this way or tip over that way a little bit, but you ain't gonna fall because we serve a God that keeps us from falling.
Right.
Y'all, if y'all care anything about y'all's families, I know that there's a lot of people that are listening that have lost their loved ones to gun violence, to our people. I know that there's a lot of people that's listening that lost our people, their people or their family members to gun violence by police. Well, either way it go, we got to get it right. See, the thing is that with losing your loved ones to gun violence to one of us, that's a serious issue. But in order for us to, and If the police see us killing each other, why would they kill us too? Why? Why wouldn't they? Because they know that they can get away with it.
Well, I mean, cops got a job to do, and you know, in dealing with and being in agreement with the police, because I have friends that are in law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, hey, you know, if you want to make it to the end of your shift, if you don't know what's going on, somebody pulls a gun on you, what you gonna do?
That's one thing.
They gotta make split-second decisions. But now you got cops out here that are corrupt. Mm-hmm. So it's just a bad deal. A friend of mine the other day told me that the police were the extension of the people that used to beat the slaves. And I was like, well, yeah, part of me can see that, but part of me is like, okay,
now, but
if somebody is breaking in your house, mm-hmm. what you gonna do? I don't know. I know. I shouldn't ask you that because I know Dr. Harris would bust those caps. She pull out that taser. She bust them caps. I think. Don't you have a shot? You got a shot. Son-off shot.
I'm not. I don't know.
I think Dr. Harris has an AK. So,
yeah.
But if somebody's breaking into your house,
mouthpiece is my AK.
Hey, you got the right to defend yourself. Self-defense is the law of the universe. So I don't care if it's some of these little young punks coming in here on you. I don't care who it is.
I understand that, Bernie, but we need to get to the point that we're not thinking that way. We need to get to the point that
self-defense is the law of the land, and we are the descendants of the tribe of Judah. And the tribe of Judah was a war tribe. Come on, let's be real about that.
But the tribe of Judah was not fighting against each other; they were fighting against their enemies.
You're right.
So the problem.
But when they saw the enemy, they went in.
Right, but the thing is that we shouldn't be one another's enemies. That's the whole concept that I'm trying to make. Okay. Yeah, of course, your enemies are your enemies. But however, why are we enemies when we're fighting the same darn battle? Why is that? Why is it that we, as a people, we don't see that the mission is for us to kill, steal, and destroy from one another?
Maybe because we're not a united people. Maybe there's only a chosen few who are supposed to lead the way.
The devil is a liar. See, that's the devil right there. Because at the end of the day...
Oh, so I'm supposed to go out. So what? Somebody on death row is supposed to be somebody that I can say, look, you on death row.
I'm not talking about... See, the thing is that I'm not talking about the people that have... You know, if you commit a crime and you're going around and you're doing this... But some people are on death row for selling drugs.
It's karma, Dr. Harris. Karma is as karma does. In the days that we living in right now, it's coming right back. Now, when we went through that great eclipse, that was it. Ain't nothing been the same. And you can challenge me on this now. I know you're gonna
Go ahead.
Ever since that great eclipse, what have you seen? Earthquake, hurricane, fire, mass murder.
But the reality of it is that we were seeing that before the
right, but it escalated. It
intensified. No, it didn't. Because Hurricane Katrina,
Hurricane Katrina was a man-made hurricane. I just put it boom, 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 boom. They blew up the levee. They flooded out New Orleans because they wanted to make it this like Las Vegas, but it didn't work because everything that they trying to do is backfiring on them. Now,
if y'all have anything to say about this, y'all
come on it. You gonna say Mr. Bernie? Mr. Bernie, when you say they, who are you talking about? You know who I'm talking about. We even need to have this conversation.
So how does that tie into the Black People Unity Festival? That's what I'm saying.
Hold
on. Because if you're not tying this into the Black People Unity Festival, you know I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm
about to tie it in right now because this thing is deep. It's our time on the planet. Their time to rule is over.
Right, but you just said you was just talking. So you're contradicting yourself.
No,
you were talking about busting caps and all that stuff. This is.
Look. You got to stand up for yourself.
You do.
If somebody comes to attack you, what you gonna do? You don't count there and be like.
I understand that, but we're not talking about attacking one another. What we're talking about is unifying with one another. And the thing is that continue to put. Hold on, let me finish. The thing is that when you continue to put in our minds about our people attacking us, then what it does is it stops the progress of unity. See, the reason why we attack one another is because we have been enslaved mentally, and we have been enslaved physically, and we have been enslaved emotionally for things that have been done in our lives, and we hold on to that, and hurt people. So what do we need to do? We need to get to a place that we are healing from our past and doing the things that's necessary in order for us to unify. See, the thing is that when we unify, the devil gets horrified and God gets glorified. Now, at the end result, isn't that what it's supposed to be? That at the end, God gets all the glory. The enemy is supposed to be under our feet, and we're supposed to walk as one in victory. At the end of the day, that song says, lift every voice and sing till heaven and earth ring all the harmonies. See, the harmonies mean coming together of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise. Let our rejoicing rise. High as the listening skies. What is our rejoicing? Our rejoicing is our voices going up so loud together that it is a powerful thing that it pricks the ears of the universe. And when it pricks the ears of the universe, that's when things change. Because now we're giving glory to the Most High, because we're not fighting against one another. We are coming together, and we are giving God the glory for us coming together. See, back then, when slaves was, it was like the slaves and all of that kind of stuff. We had all of the reasons to come together. But see, what happened is they started dividing slaves, and now each slave had to be for himself. At first,
house Negro, field Negro,
exactly.
House Negro.
No, because they were afraid to die. And see, that's what our problem is. We cannot be afraid to die because death is promised to us.
But you know what? You cannot be killed, and you cannot die. I mean, yeah, you can leave this physical, right, but your spiritual body lives forever.
One way
because you are a child of God.
No, some people ain't a child of God.
Well, yeah, if you're a child of the devil, then you go down.
Your spirit still gonna live forever.
You're gonna transcend up, you're gonna transcend down.
But what I'm saying to you, Bernie, is this. I understand that we have been programmed and conditioned to defend ourselves. But now we have to reprogram ourselves not to be a threat to one another, but to unify one another. And the threat would be everybody outside of us that keeps us from being unified.
And you would think that concept is so simple, but why is it so hard?
It's so hard because our minds, see, for the love of money, Bone Thugs and Harmony said it, for the love, what's the other?
Naked Truth said it. Naked Truth's first album was called Green with Rage. And it was like all this rage about money.
So what do we have to do, y'all? The thing is that we have to get to the understanding that life is not about us. Family is important.
And life is short. Your ass is going to be gone tomorrow. You going like a puff in the wind. That's what it says in the Bible. Your life is like a puff in the wind. Now think about that for a minute. A puff in the wind? That means you're here and you're gone.
Right. But while you're here, see, the thing is that we have to focus on while we're here. See, everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. And either you're going to walk into your purpose and do what you're supposed to do. You're going to do the things that God created you to do, or you're going to continue to wobble and be afraid and all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
What are you afraid of?
You don't live in fear. You don't live in fear.
But who should you fear more than the Most High?
Right.
Not in a negative fear way, but in a way of reverence. You're supposed to fear and reverence the Most High.
And all y'all Star Wars fans out there, if you ever watch Yoda, in every Star Wars movie that Yoda has been in, what did he say? Fear is the beginning of your suffering.
And that's what it is. Fear has been the beginning of our suffering, Black people. So let's get to the point that we understand what our suffering has been. Now, we also have to deal with the things in the family that has caused us to separate. Rape, molestation, incest, abuse, all of these things. All of these things. All these things. Bernie, get it together. God done brought you through it, and you didn't overcome it. And not you need to go burn your box again. But see, the thing is, all of these things, we have to get these things in order too. So all of you that's out there and you know that you have these problems, you need to go see somebody and get help, because your nastiness or perversionist or the thing or your evilness or all of the things that you do to separate a family is destroying more than one family at one time. And then all of the things that we're doing out in the world, the worldly things continue to destroy our family set. See, this is the rebirth of Black families. In order for us to change as a Black nation, as a Black world, we have to rebirth our Black families, because our families have been, it's like, okay, they were birthed, and then it's like after they were birthed, they all came out retarded. And they came out retarded, and I'm not talking about mentally retarded. I'm talking about crazy retarded. They came out retarded to the point now they're fighting against one another. At the end of the day, we have to divorce the mentality that has been pressed on us to keep us separated. We have to adopt the things that we see that when other people and other races join together, and then we have to act on the things that we know are not right in our own race. See, we have to be held accountable, we have to be responsible, and we have to do all of the things that's necessary in order to change the missions. You know, you have to make sure that, there you go. You have to make sure that in understanding what's going on, in order for things to change, we have to change. So I want every Black family to come out to Atlanta, Georgia on August the 4th to the Black People Unity Festival. And if you can get your ticket for August the 5th, the Black I Am Awards. This is going to be a legendary award show, because we are taking control. We are telling our own stories. We are creating and keeping our own media without selling out. And we are going to be the powerful forces in the rebirth of Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street can only be birthed through our gifts, through film, through television networks, through radio stations, through magazines, all the things that tell our stories. These are the things that's going to rebirth Black Wall Street. So for all of you that don't understand that the time is now, Black Panthers, the movie, was not something that we created, but it's something that we need to capitalize off of, just like the person that wrote it and the person that produced it. The sad part is that the director of Black Panthers, of Black Panthers only got a certain amount of funds. The rest of it goes to the producer and writer, and he pays the people out the pennies. But at the end, he's still going to be a billionaire off of this. Why couldn't it be one of our people that seen us as a superhero and actually wrote it out? It's not. The thing is that we don't need superheroes. Let's get that out there too. What we need is dedicated, real mentors, leaders, and all of that. We don't need no cartoon characters. But you know all that stuff is fake. But we need real people to stand up and do what it is that's necessary to show that the superheroes that they seen is the people that we really are.
I'm going to tell you, like my Rasta family, we got the Most High. So superhero this, superhero that. Don't get me wrong. I love to see the image of Black people as being heroic and being strong. But we live in the West. And who controls Western society? It's not us.
Exactly. So, but we have the #1 population. It can be us. See, we have to create our own government.
We don't need them. We don't need them. I don't get me wrong. Now I got white friends.
Don't say we don't need them. That's not true.
No, Black people need to get their shit together.
Their stuff together.
Get their stuff together. I'm sorry. Exactly. Excuse me, Radio Land. Black people need to get their stuff together. It's just like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's right. I'm down with the nation. Honorable Elijah Muhammad eloquently said Black people need to separate from everybody so we can heal ourselves. We're not saying we want to separate because You just want to be. We don't want to. We want to do you like you've done us,
right?
Because we're righteous. Right. But we need to get our heads right.
Right.
And now we can come out and we can deal with our yellow brothers, our red brothers, our brown sisters, yellow brothers, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but charity starts at home.
Black people, exactly.
Love starts at home.
Black folks got issues that need to be dealt with, and there ain't nobody that's gonna deal with it except us. Now, if you don't want to deal with it, okay, all right. You know, the rapture's coming. You're gonna be on that mothership. Whatever's happening is happening. You see the weather, you see the animal, you see the youth. Everything is crazy out here right now. So what you gonna do? You gonna look in the Bible?
Or the Quran,
or
the Torah,
the Habagita.
Yeah, all of these things, you know, and it's so crazy.
The Kibra and the Goss. We're not leaving the roster.
We have a lot of religious folks, but they don't understand spirituality.
Right. You religious, you got no spirituality.
Yes, spirituality is having a personal relationship with God. Religion is having a personal relationship with the whatever the scripture.
When I come in here to BPU and wipe off this table, that's a religious act. I do it every day because I know Dr. Harris might kick my behind if I don't.
Yeah. Make sure you wipe these tables before we leave, Bernie. Yo, but the whole thing is that make sure that you are in position to become a part of the living legacy of our people uniting all over the world. It's that
and make sure you become a Black living ancestor controlling your kingdom.
Yes, a beautiful living ancestor controlling your kingdom. That's what Black stands for. We have made it into a positive.
And go look up the Naked Truth video called Black, because we did a Naked Truth video called Black. So Google Naked Truth video Black. It was ahead of its time. And
hey, Hooker Red, hey. You know that the Black People Unity Festival is on August the 4th, and the Black I Am Awards is August the 5th. I hope that you and your family don't miss it. Hey, Gina Marie Smith, just know that we are creating a history-making event, a united event for all Black people from all nationalities and religions coming together on 30 acres of private land here in Atlanta, Georgia. And then the next day, we will have the Black I Am Awards, the Beautiful Living Ancestors Controlling Kingdoms Awards. See, the thing is that everything with us has been delayed, but it has not been denied. God still keeps us. He still gives us the say so and the power to create all of the things that we need to change the direction of our families, our communities, and our businesses. And I want to, today, sometimes I just get so engulfed in thanking God for everything. But I want to play this song, and it's by Jacqueline Carr, and it's called "Greater Is Coming."
Discover your new beauty product at JC.com.
Okay, now listening to this song, y'all, I want y'all to understand that there's some things that we have to understand when it comes to our people. First of all, not just our people, all people. God is the forefront of everything. And if you don't know God, then you get stuck in religion, you get stuck in separation, you get stuck in all of the things because you think that you're right. God is trying to show us right now that he's bigger than every situation, every religion, all of this, because all of these things are man-made. The thing that God made is spirituality, and that is your relationship of him and the understanding that he gives you in the relationship that you have with him. Not the relationship that you have with your pastor, not the relationship that you have with your mother, but your personal relationship with the one that gave you breath and life. Now, I need y'all to listen to this song. This is a great, 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 great song.
And I don't have to go to 3 stages for it to run. It has to go to the shaking, the beat, and the pressing. And just on top, some of you may have felt like you go to the shaking, the beat, and the pressing. Please do all of that for your whole flow. Now, the beat is starting.
If it had not been for the shaking, sing it, girl. Ready for the making. If it had not been for the beating, I would have never known how anointed I would be. something with us to bring us together in unity for the sake of our families, for the sake of our communities, and for the sake of our businesses. Yeah, yeah. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I hope you feel it too. Don't miss it, y'all. Present in the spirit, preparing me for greater. If it had not been for the shaking, yes, ready for the making. If it had not been for the beating, y'all, I would never know how anointed I would be. Yes. If it had not, I know that we've been through a lot, and it seems that it's never going to change. But He's prepared us, giving us the power and the ability to change all of the things that have been around us, y'all. Yes, I feel shaking. I feel a beat. Yes, you don't want to get beat in the spirit. I feel a pressing. Things have to change with us, y'all. They have to change. Preparing us for greater. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I feel a beating in the spirit. I feel a pressing in the spirit. Preparing me for greater. Many are the afflictions of the righteous. Yeah, we've had a lot of afflictions, but God is delivering us out of them all. Yeah. Unity, 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 unity. Yes, yes. Greater. I hope you believe it like I do. Greater. Greater is coming, Bernie. Greater is coming, Bernie. I can't even see it. Greater. Yes, greater is coming. God, so we're two or more touched together, where He is in the midst. All we got to do is touch and agree that greater is coming for our own individual families, for our people, for BPU, Practically United. Greater is coming, y'all. I hope you feel that shaking. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I love the beating in the spirit. I'm rushing in the spirit. Preparing me for greater. Yes. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. 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 Greater power, y'all. Greater anointing, y'all. Greater authority, y'all. Greater unity, y'all. Greater money, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. If y'all got problems in y'all's family, get it together. Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
y'all, he is preparing us for greater, bigger, and better things.
It's going
At
down.
the end of the day, we have to get prepared for the things that God is getting ready to do with our
down.
people. Greater is coming.
Big.
Greater is coming. I said greater is coming. I hope you believe it just the same way that I do. Greater is coming for our people. The rebirth of the Black nation. The rebirth of the Black nation. The Black People Unity Festival. The Black I Am Awards. Yeah, y'all got to excuse Bernie over here. He actually in a jam session right now. But you know, I understand. I feel that song just does something to you. So get ready for the Black People Unity Festival on August the 4th and the Black I Am Awards on August the 5th. You better get your tickets because tickets are going fast. Again, we will be announcing pretty soon the male host that's going to be co-hosting with Zionist. Zionist, look her up, y'all. She's a great plus-size model. She's well connected in the industry. She's a great woman of God on top of a great woman, just period. I love her spirit, and I want to thank her personally for seeing the vision enough to come and volunteer to be the host at the Black I Am Awards. Zionist, there could be several other things that you're doing, but you decided that whatever and whenever it was time for it to happen, that you were there. I know that your family is going to be going on vacation at that time, and you still decided that it doesn't matter. You have to do this. So I want to thank you publicly, and whoever that is that continues to go in and come out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Dr. Harris Live. Make sure you go to BPU, the BPU Weekend, BPU Weekend.eventbrite.com or BPU Weekend 2 for the award show at .eventbrite.com and get your tickets, sign up, and make sure that I see you there, you and your whole entire family. We are family. Got all my Black people with me. Everybody knows we are family. Y'all know one thing we gotta do is dance. Yes, we are family, y'all. We are having a big old huge family reunion at the Black People Unity Festival. Bring your family. Now, if your family wants their own private area, make sure you get in contact with me so that I can let you know what is what and who is who and how is how. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about before we hang up is this, or before we end this show. I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking on the phone. We have some great people. Shut up, Bernie. We have some great people that have partnered with us. We have Righteous Elevated Entertainment, who they are a part of the Nation of Islam. We have K Smiles Entertainment. We have Plug Me Into You and The Wishing Well. We have some great people that we're partnering with. So please, please, please make sure that you are doing all that you can to be here in August 4th and 5th. August 4th and 5th. August 4th and 5th. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, the Black People Unity Festival and the Black I Am Awards. I am so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. No, 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 no. I'm allowed to lose control, and I think I like that.
Wait, Dr. Angela Love's out of control, and she can't hide it.
I am out of control, but I'm really in control, and I'm on the hook. I'm on the hook and not off the hook. But
you wasn't never on the hook.
If you keep blowing my phone up, you're gonna get the hook. That's for Bernie, y'all. That's off the air. That's off the air.
Yeah, that's personal, y'all. That's personal, y'all.
Yeah, no, it ain't personal at all. So it ain't personal at all. Don't get that.
Yeah, it is, boo.
Yeah, okay. So listen, y'all. Don't forget, August 4th and 5th, the Black People Unity Festival and the Black
Come
Lives
out.
Awards.
Show up.
Show up, come out, and let's make this happen.
Turn up.
Let's honor those who deserves honor.
Doggone right.
Some of the people that you don't think deserve honor, they do deserve honor. And they deserve honor.
Right. They be standing in the shadow.
Hold on, but what it's going to do for them also is if they haven't been in the loop, they're going to now see how relevant they still are.
Right, but see, people like that don't even, you can give them an award, but really, it really ain't an award that you can award. It's like, how are you going to give Malcolm X an award, Martin Luther King? You don't give him a trinket? John Lee Hooker said, when they gave him a Grammy, this is what John Lee Hooker said. He's like, yeah, I like this trophy, but did you get the numbers right on my check?
Oh, okay. So you try to say they need
right.
some
Well, no, he was a blues musician who got ripped off, and after so many years, he finally got his accolades. But he's an old man. When he was a young musician, he couldn't get no props because of the satanic 666 music industry. Couldn't get his props, and everybody ripping off.
You know what? I just thought about something. I gotta reach out to Marlon Gary and see if he's gonna be able to come here to receive a award. He has a Black funeral home in Columbus, Ohio. And one thing that I know about Marlon is that he's not doing what he does because of money. It gives him a great living, but even when people don't have it, he still do their funerals and stuff.
Right. Look, if you're an artist, you're an artist. So if you're into art if you go into art to make money, I came into music as a child. So I was intrigued as a child. I didn't have hopes of aspirations or a career or money until I turned like.
Okay, let me tell you how to line up for the Black I Am Awards.
Bernie.
We are having. Okay, so it's the Black I Am Awards and Gala. So the way that we're doing it is we are going to have the gala and an art show that's going to be put on by Nathan Knight with the SCLC. We're going to have a gala and art show first. Then we'll go into dinner. Then we'll go on to the award show. The award show is going to end with our rendition of the Black National Anthem.
That's
so every artist, now if you are an artist that is supposed to be performing, I don't care if you are A-list artist, a B-list, or a B-list artist.
There's no such thing.
There's no
you're
such
artist,
thing.
You're artist, you're a creator, you're creating.
I need you to have
that's the music industry.
For the Black National Anthem in whatever genre you're going to use. If you're if you're a spoken word artist, see your Lift Every Voice and Sing is going to be through the drums.
Right.
So you're going to get up there and you're going to do your solo on the drums.
Right.
So D. Jones, his rendition of the Black National Anthem has to be R&B because that's what he sings is R&B.
Right.
A hip hop artist is going to have their verse of Lift Every Voice and Sing in hip hop.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring.
See, that is sad. You don't even know it.
I don't know the lyrics, but I know the
okay,
music.
Yo, this is
that's a very healing song. And it's
this
very
is how.
spiritual.
Okay, this is how we are going to end this show today. We are going to do the Black National Anthem. Okay.
Lift every voice and sing because Dr. Harris might slap you in your face.
Stop playing with me on air, Bernie.
I'm sorry, y'all. I love Dr.
You know. This is one of my problem child, and he's a problem child, a challenge child, and all of that. So here we go, y'all. Let's end this with the Black National Anthem.
Lift every voice.
The R's is going to turn into something else. Lift every voice and sing till heaven and earth ring. Bring all the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise, praise in this skies. Let it resound, not like the road. done. So I can come to victory is done. Stories of glory, God, in the chasing God, out in the days when hope unborn had died. There was a steady beat, and on our weary feet, come to be praised for our Father's side. We have come over away with the tears and the waters. We have come treading our path with the blood and the slaughter. But who we pass under the midnight rest, where the white queen of our bright star is cast. In every voice that sings, hallelujah. That y'all, yes, God. So we're gonna be doing that, y'all, but we ain't gonna do that fast. We ain't gonna do that fast. We're gonna do our own rendition.
We're gonna play metal.
Yes, we're gonna do our own rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing. That'll be deep by and we will forever sing. True or not, true to our name. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing our own rendition too. So make sure that you get ready to come out and see our version of the Black National
And
Anthem.
that's just a little taste. That ain't even nothing. That's just
We got Ghetto Mafia. We got people like
Naked Truth.
Naked
We got
Truth.
the drummer from
We
Naked
got-
Truth.
We got so many different people that's gonna come in. We got
It's going down. It's going
It's
down.
gonna be super duper
If you're
dope.
not- if
That's
you're not
gonna be
there,
like a,
you're gonna
we
miss out.
are the world. Hey, we are the
The
children.
children.
Hey, we are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're searching all around.
We're trying to make a better place for you and me. That's right.
But when you're down and out, you
Oh.
see no hope at all. And you
You
just
don't
believe
believe.
there's no one you can call.
Well.
A tree of life. No, Barney. No,
Sorry.
absolutely
Hey,
not.
look, I just got the interview, Dr. Harris. You gave me the inspiration. I can't
And
sing.
we
Wee.
can share together. Yes. So if they can do, We Are the World,
We will make
we
a
can
change.
sing, lift every voice and sing. And so with that being
I just won't be
said,
singing.
let me tell
Dr. Angie will be
you-
singing. I will not be singing.
Dr. Angie ain't gonna be singing either. So listen to this,
We
y'all.
ain't got no voices to lift up then.
We got a whole bunch of voices. A lot of voices, great voices, great voices.
I can lift up these drums.
Yes.
And this guitar.
yes. All right, so the last thing that we are going to do, we are going to sing Sister Sledge.
Oh, no.
Yes, we are. We're going to sing Sister Sledge. We are family.
You're going to sledge.
Nope, we're going to sing it, Bernie. You're going to help me sing it, okay? We are family karaoke.
Well, you know, I'm a baritone. And, sometimes I like to get low. Ladies.
All right, here we go. We are family, Sister Sledge. This is how we end our song, y'all. Get ready for the Black People Unity Festival.
Right,
It's
right.
a family reunion.
Come on down.
A family reunion. A family reunion. A family reunion. Hey, we are family. All that all my Black people and me. We are family.
Say what? Say what?
Get up, everybody, and dance.
mic.
We are family. Everybody, I got all my sisters and me, and my brothers too. We are family. Yeah, let up everybody and dance. Play work and see we are together, and we walk on by, and we rock just like birds of a feather. We rock together. I won't tell no lie. All the people around us, they say, can't think. Oh, hold on, y'all messing up. Just let me sing on the record. We're giving love in a family doubles. We are family.
Say what?
I got all my sisters in me and my brothers too. We are family.
God's honor.
Everybody is saying,
Let's get it. Let's get it.
we are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters in me and my brothers too. We are family.
What?
Get up, everybody, and sing. Come on, y'all. Black community festival. We got just begun to get our share of the world's delights. Those we have for the future. And our goals and sunlight. No, we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Oh, have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, your family is a jewel. We are family. Yeah. Get up, everybody, and sing that. Yeah. We are family. Oh, I can hear you now. Get up, everybody, and sing. Oh, have faith in you and get things done. Hey, unity is where we'll run. Yeah. Get up, everybody, and say, hey, 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 hey. Come on, y'all. The Black People Unity Festival 2018. Let me see who can do the snake minutes. Hey, 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 hey. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. August the 4th, 2018, the Black People Unity Festival. Don't you miss out. In 2018, August the 5th, don't you miss out on the Black I Am Awards, the Beautiful Living Ancestors Controlling Kingdoms Awards. It's time for us to go now.
Booyaka.
But until next time, we love y'all.
Ja.
There's nothing that you can do about it.
Roots.
Boy, you ain't been a Rasta in your lifetime.
I know some Rasta people.
Hey, this dude got
I'm in the Rasta.
This dude got one long dread. He been growing dreads for 30 years, and he got one dread that comes down to his feet.
I played with Burning Spear and Steel Pulse.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, whoever just joined in, thank you so much. But don't forget about the Black I Am Awards and the Black People Unity Festival. We
real
love
roots,
you.
real roots,
We
real
love you.
real love, real family, real family.
We love you. We
Family.
love you. A family reunion.
That's right. That's right. One love. One love.
Reunion.
It's our time, man. It's our time, Black people. It's our time.
The wait. Oh, yeah. I got to play that song. The wait is over. The wait is over.
Man, the wait is long over.
The wait is over.
This planet belongs to us just like all the other planets belong to us. We're made in God's image, so either you get with it or get gone. I don't even care no more.
The wait is over.
You ain't gonna represent, just rep out. We kicking all Busters out.
The wait is over. Welcome to
Busters get no love.
I feel seasons in the air.
We are the image of God.
Yes, we are.
So that makes you a God.
You
You ain't the Most High, but you a God. So represent.
Yes.
Get your power up.
Here
Get
we
your
go. Here we go.
power up, fool.
Yes. Listen to this. This is a great song. We're gonna end with this, y'all. Yes. Amen. This is a beautiful song. I feel Jesus in the air. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I feel blessings in the air. Those seeds that you sow, you're gonna come into your home, your season. Walk into your season. I feel, yeah. Oh, I feel blessings in the air. Yeah. Those seeds that you sow, you're gonna come into your home, our season. Y'all, let's walk into our season. We're in a time when God's gonna bless the saints. Those who have stayed, those who have prayed, He's gonna fulfill the promise. For I heard the Spirit say, it's our time. It's the season, the wait is over. Walk into our season. Black people understand. Yeah. I feel blessings. Yeah. The seeds that you sow, you're gonna come into your own, your season. Walk into your time. You're still alive. The return has been slow. You throw your hands and say, I give up. I just can't take it anymore. But I hear the Spirit say that it's your time. The wait is over. Yes, the wait is over, y'all. It's time for us to walk into our season. Y'all, our wait is over. It's time for us as a black people to come together in unity so that we can give God the glory in our stories. The rebirth of Black Wall Street, y'all, is going to happen through us telling our stories through television, through radio, through film, through magazines. We have to tell our stories. We have to uplift our people, and we have to do our thing. Make sure that you understand that it's time. It's time. It's time. If you miss it, you may never have another chance. It's time. The Spirit said, it's our time. The wait is over. Let's walk into our season of unity, y'all. Walk into our season. U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y. It's time for us to unify. All over this world, yeah. God is calling us to take control of the kingdom, y'all. We are beautiful living ancestors designed to control this kingdom. I need you, you need me. We're all a part of God's family. No matter what your religion or your nationality. It's time for us to unify, y'all. It is time. It is time. It is time. So make sure that you get your hotel ready and all of those great things. Come on, y'all, to Atlanta, Georgia, August the 4th for the Black People Unity Festival and August the 5th for the Black I Am Awards. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been live with your girl, Dr. Harris, and Bernie in the house. And we say goodbye today, but we say, let's unify right now. Get ready, get ready, get ready. If you can volunteer to help, please contact me at 404-382-0417. We have vendor spots. We have room for up to 150 vendors. Make sure that you get your spot. You can go to eventbrite.com. That is bpuweekend.eventbrite.com. Or for the Black I Am Award, it is BPU Weekend 2. That's for day 2, y'all. .eventbrite.com. Make sure that you get your tickets. Make sure that you sign up for the Black People Unity Festival. Make sure that you volunteer. If you want to see change in our families, in our communities, and our businesses as a people, if you want to see us controlling the kingdoms that we're designed to control, if you want to see our situations change financially through the rebirth of us using our stories to create wealth, if you want to see our businesses becoming successful businesses, we first have to work on our families. And that's why this year's theme is the rebirth of Black families, with a mission to have a big old huge family reunion. A family reunion. I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Teamwork makes the dream work, and love, who is the creator, who is the most high God, makes the difference. Have a blessed night, y'all.
Deuces.
Ooh, you're my angel. Yep. Oh. We had a lot of people on today. And guess what? The people that were supposed